Assalamualaikum. Good morning. Today we're going to look at the textbook page 18. If you remember, you have already done the exercises on the next page. This one, the questions and all. Okay, today we're just going to go through the text together just to make sure that you understand what the text is telling you about. Okay, the House of Mystery. In 1884, heartbroken Sarah Winchester left her home in Connecticut on the east coast of the USA, as well as the graves of her husband and only child, and traveled across the country to California, where a strange obsession awaited her. Did she know that it would last for the rest of her life? So, 1884, ni berapa tahun dulu, zaman dulu ni. Heartbroken, Sarah Winchester left her home in Connecticut. So Sarah Winchester ni basically she was very sad lah. So dia tinggalkan Connecticut dia. Termasuklah juga graves of her husband and only child. Suami dia meninggalkan kubur suami dia dan juga anak dia. Seorang je anak dia. And travel across the country to California. Dia travel pergi California. Yang mana satu obsesi menunggu dia, and dia tahu tak actually benda tu akan berpanjangan dalam hidup dia. So maybe dia ni heartbroken because of her husband and only child's death lah kot. We can assume that. So when her husband passed away, Sarah inherited the Winchester Gun and Rifle Company, which had made the Winchester family very wealthy. Oh, okay. So bila husband dia pass away, husband dia meninggal, Sarah ni actually mewarisi the Winchester and Gun Company. Dapat satu company membuat senjata api. Gun ni senjata pistol ke rifle ni yang macam senapang tu, which had made the Winchester family very wealthy. Yang mana menjadikan Winchester family ni sangat kaya, very wealthy. After the deaths of her child and husband, Sarah fell into a deep depression and decided to consult a medium. So lepas kematian child and husband ni, dia depressed sangat. Okay, dia depressed sangat and decided to consult a medium. A medium ni kita panggil orang yang boleh berhubung dengan orang yang meninggal. Macam hantu lah. Okay, according to some sources, the medium explained that her family was being haunted by the ghosts of American soldiers and others killed by Winchester rifles. So, according to some sources, medium tu mengatakan yang family dia ni dihantui oleh hantu-hantu askar Amerika dan lain-lain yang dibunuh digunakan Winchester rifles ni, guna senapang daripada Winchester rifles ni, daripada company dia lah. Supposedly the deaths of her daughter and husband had been caused by these spirits, and Sarah Winchester might be the next victim. Wow. Okay, so dia sangkakan kematian anak perempuan dia ya. Tadi dia cakap anak dia anak perempuan, dan juga suami dia adalah disebabkan oleh the spirits ni, hantu-hantu ni. And Sarah Winchester ni pula mungkin menjadi mangsa kemudiannya. So the medium said that to keep the ghosts happy, Sarah had to build a huge house for them. Oh, so medium ni, kita panggil Tok Bomoh ni kata, kalau nak buat hantu-hantu ni happy, Sarah ni kena build a huge house for them. Kena bina satu rumah yang besar untuk mereka. As long as she never stopped building the house, her life would not be in danger. So as long as dia tak berhenti bina lagi rumah tu, hidup dia takkan dalam bahaya. So basically dia kena bina satu rumah yang sangat besar, yang mana rumah tu keep on dibina lagi, tambah lagi, bina lagi. Tu rumah tu kan jadi sangat besar. So Sarah ni left Connecticut for California. There, in 1884, she bought a small unfinished farmhouse. And over the next 38 years, she employed builders around the clock to add on room after room and story after story. So dia pun pergilah caw daripada Connecticut untuk pergi ke California. Dekat situ Dia bought a small unfinished farmhouse. Rumah estate yang kita panggil. Rumah farmhouse lah. Farmhouse ni selalu tanah dia besar. Tanah dia sangat besar. Farmhouse ladang kan, macam ladang. Tak siap. And over the next 38 years, selama 38 tahun ni, for the next 38 years, she employed builders around the clock to add on room after room. Dia pun upah. Dia ambil upah menggajikan builders, pembina around the clock, meaning all the time dia buat kerja. Tak ada cuti, tak ada apa. Untuk tambah room after room, tambah bilik lagi, tambah bilik lagi, and story after story, bertingkat-tingkat lagi, tingkat lagi, tambah lagi, tingkat lagi, tambah tingkat lagi. The building work never stopped, not even for weekends or holidays. So, pembinaan tu tak pernah berhenti. Walaupun weekend, Sabtu Ahad, hari cuti pun, and it produced the house known today as the Winchester Mystery House. So, yang hari ni kita tahu adalah Winchester Mystery House. It originally had 7 floors, but after an earthquake in 1906, it was reduced to 4. Okay, apart from the house's strange architectural features, including a staircase that leads up to the ceiling, doors that open onto walls, and secret passages that run between rooms and behind walls, it was unusually large. Okay, so selain daripada rumah tu punya architectural yang kelakar pula, yang pelik, okay, ada juga staircase ni, tangga yang bawa pergi ke ceiling. Okay, yang pintu juga pergi kepada walls, and ada secret passages juga between rooms. Ada apa? Laluan rahsia. Di sebalik pintu, sebalik dinding. Selain daripada benda-benda tu, yang benda-benda dalam misteri apa semua tu juga, tempat tu sangat besar, unusually large, sangat besar yang pelik. At the time of Sarah Winchester's death, it had 160 rooms. Satu hantu satu bilik kot. Okay, 2,000 doors, 10,000 windows, 47 staircases. 47 tangga, and 13 bathrooms. Wow. Okay, Sarah Winchester had strange habits too. Apparently, she never slept in the same bedroom 2 nights in a row because she wanted to confuse any evil spirits that were waiting for her. So, dia ni takkan tidur kat satu bedroom yang sama lah untuk 2 malam berturut-turut. Dia akan pindah bilik, so that hantu tu tak kejar dia. Bukan tak kejar dia, dia nak confusekan hantu yang tunggu dia. She also used to visit the blue room at the center of the house every night to communicate with the good spirits. Dia juga akan melawat dekat blue room ni, dekat tengah-tengah rumah tu, setiap malam untuk berkomunikasi dengan hantu-hantu yang baik. Okay, she would ring a bell at midnight to call them, and again at 2 a.m. when it was time for them to leave. Dia pun akan ring a bell pada tengah malam untuk panggil dia orang ni, and 2 a.m. pula untuk dia orang caw daripada tempat tu. She would wear one of the 13 special coloured robes and ask them for guidance on her construction plans. Dia akan pakai satu daripada 13. Dia ada 13 special coloured robes. Jubah lah kita bagi kan, jubah yang special, colour special, and minta nasihat dia orang, panduan dia orang untuk pembinaan rumah tu. So, a year after Sarah's death, the house was open to the public. Selepas kematian Sarah, selepas tahun tu, rumah dia ni dibuka untuk orang ramai tengok lah. Since then, many people have described strange experiences there. Neighbors claim to hear a bell ring at midnight and at 2 a.m. Sejak daripada itu, ramai orang yang mengatakan tengok benda-benda pelik lah, dia experience, dia mengalami benda-benda pelik. So neighbours, jiran-jiran dia pula kata dia orang ada dengar bunyi loceng berbunyi tengah malam dan juga 2 a.m. yang time dia panggil hantu-hantu baik tu kan. A caretaker heard the sound of a screw slowly turning, then hitting the floor. Orang yang jaga rumah ni pula, caretaker ni, heard the sound of a screw. Dia tengah bunyi screw berpusing-pusing, lepas tu jatuh kat lantai. He looked everywhere but found nothing. Tour guides have reported seeing a ghostly workman with dark mustache in the basement of the house. So tour guide ni pernah juga nampak satu orang pekerja. Pekerja ni dia ada misai and then dekat basement, kat basement rumah tu. Is the house truly haunted? No one can say with any certainty, but it is a fascinating story, and the Winchester Mystery House is still open for visitors who want to find out for themselves. Okay, Winchester Mystery House. Winchester House. Okay. Let's look at this Winchester House. Winchester House. Okay. This is the Winchester House. Okay. In California. Oh, it's really that big. And that one Lego. Tapi still. Okay, that's it. I think I've checked the answers. Maybe we can go through the answers as well. If you want to skip, you can skip and end here. Should be enough. I think I've marked all your answers, the one who have sent to me. Okay, what does it at the end of the first paragraph refer to? It here. Did she know that it would last her for the rest of her life? It here, it refers to an obsession, the obsession. Saya cakap kat sini. And traveled across the country to California where a strange obsession awaited her. Did she know that the obsession would last for the rest of her life? Yes. Okay, number 2. According to the medium, why did Sarah's daughter and husband die? The ghost of gun violence had killed them. They were very depressed about the war, no? So that Sarah could make the ghost happy. No, both had been shot by soldiers. No, A. What did Sarah Winchester find in California? A house with 7 floors. No. A house continued to build. A house full of mysteries. A house damaged in an earthquake. Okay, B. What are we told about the blue room? Sarah kept her clothes there. Bad ghosts were unable to enter the room. She went there to get advice. Yes, dia minta nasihat. What happened at the house after Sarah died? There were unexplainable events. Guides had strange. The workmen continued to build on it. People were too scared to visit it. Okay. An obsession is a strong passion. A medium makes contact with dead people. The word spirit is another name for ghosts. A victim is someone who suffers a bad experience. A passage is a narrow corridor in a building. An incident is an event. Yes, that's it. Okay, bye-bye.